Hey guys, Sakrona here. How's it going? For anyone who's watching the VOD over on Twitch, do me a solid, scroll down, and oh, you can't actually click on the channel. Great. That's something I still need to figure out. Well, you can always copy and paste that YouTube link in the links section, and go ahead and just do that and go to my YouTube channel and subscribe over there. Or if you are watching the VOD, you can always click on that link that I posted a few times. And well, I guess let's just get into it. I have been doing Restream for the last 4 months, a little over 4 months now, since literally January 1st this year. And I've noticed since I've done that, that my YouTube watch time has drastically gone down. Like it used to be that I would consistently get 10 plus hours of people watching, sometimes even 20. And now it's barely plausible that I get even 8 hours. And, it could just be that people have, grown tired of me. That's totally fair. That's 100% understandable. Watching other streamers can't always be here to watch me. Not angry about that. I'm just disappointed. Anyways, it's not. So it could actually be that. But usually or it could just be that I get more tired more often. That's also something that happens. Usually during my streams, I always notice that from the 2 to 3 hour mark that people generally leave. And that's generally when I start to feel more, drained and less energetic. But I feel like, or going back and looking at whenever I look at the stream afterwards, it looks like it's super high number of people watching at the very beginning. And then after about 45 to 60 minutes, just drops drastically. And I think I know why that is. I think it's because of a lag issue. Not lag as in like the footage itself. I think the footage itself looks fine, considering I'm streaming on 2 different platforms, 3 if you want to include Restream itself, but it's fine there. But I just mean like the chat itself, the chat box, also hiking. The chat itself is super laggy in the sense of whenever someone types something, like if someone types a message on YouTube, I'll see it instantly. The problem is if I then go over and click on Restream, it doesn't show up for another like 4 to 5 seconds. And then after I respond to it, it takes like another second or two on either Twitch or YouTube for it to pop up. For people to hear that I've responded to it. And I can see why when you're trying to get someone's attention and that person isn't responding instantly and it's happening every single time you send a message, I can see why people would be a little, turned off from watching a live stream. Because you guys are essentially getting a delay from my responses, and I feel bad about that. And so it feels like I should experiment and make a choice on where I should stream right now, because this whole delay thing is really annoying when it comes to chat. And like I said before, I said last year and I'll say it again, YouTube's kind of my priority right now. I know when it comes to latency and things like that, it's not as good. However, I've noticed my watch time dipping, and I really want to reach partnership because, again, my goal is to try to reach partnership before I turn 30, which is about 14 months from now. And we haven't even reached the 3K mark of watch time. And again, it feels like ever since I've done Restream, it feels like, my watch time's gone down. Again, it could be me. It could just be that people are not used to me being more blunt now or being more, just speaking what's on my mind. Maybe it's just that people are starting to finally grow tired of me. Or maybe it's exactly what I said, and it's because, there's a delay for whenever people message me, and then I take a while to actually respond. So, again, The only people that's really benefited over on Twitch is usually Kat and sometimes Rasuki and Zao whenever they go over there, but almost no one else is really watching my Twitch right now. And again, I really need the watch hours over on YouTube. So until further notice, I am indefinitely suspending my streams on Twitch, and I'm not using Restream as much as I can. Maybe someday my YouTube channel will be big enough where I start focusing more on just doing videos over on YouTube and then doing Twitch as my actual streaming service, because I do think Twitch is better when it comes to like low latency and things like that. But until further notice, I'm not using Restream and I'm not using Twitch because I got to focus on my YouTube channel because I've got 14 months to make my dream become a reality. Otherwise, it's kind of like, well, time to see if I can actually get a real career. And I'd like to actually try to keep this as a thing I could keep doing, streaming and making videos, because I love doing that. I love making content for the internet. But I can't do that and support a family, which I don't have a family yet, but I'd like to actually start a family at some point. I'd like to get married and I'd like to have kids. So, again, unless I can start making money from this, it's not... then it's something I might have to drop as a hobby because it takes so much time. It literally takes up most of my free time just making videos or live streaming. Again, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. I'm not trying to be like, oh, woe is me. I'm just letting you guys know from my perspective why I'm doing this. And I really need to focus on getting my YouTube, figuring out how to get my YouTube channel working. How to get that watch time back up, how to get people, invested in watching me. And I feel like if people have a more connection with me and I can respond to people more, and people feel like I'm actually listening to them right away instead of waiting like 5 to 7 seconds later, then that's something I'm going to do. So again, nothing against the people who watch on Twitch, even though it's mostly just like 3 people who are consistently watching my Twitch. Actually, 1 person who's consistently watching on my Twitch. I am just going to just say that, again, if you really want to watch me, I will be live over on YouTube, and there's the link. And if you want to copy paste, because again, I don't know why the hyperlinks aren't working, but if you want to copy and paste that link for YouTube, you can go over there and start watching. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to come on and say. Now, if you excuse me, I gotta go over and figure out how I'm gonna freaking get my I gotta reset up OBS so that OBS is connected to only YouTube. So it may be a little while. Then I gotta have some dinner, and then I will start my Pokemon Infinite Fusion stream. That being said, thank you for everyone for understanding. I hope that we can start getting a little more connected again, and hopefully that this is what I needed in order to bounce back. To me trying to watch on Twitch. And yes, I know people keep saying I look a little bit younger than I actually am, but if you saw me in real life, you might see a few more wrinkles and a few more gray hairs. I'm starting to look a little more like my age. If the receding hairline wasn't a good indication. Another good reason why I usually wear a hat. Anyways, for someone short, I'm on YouTube. Yeah, for right now, I'm going to be on YouTube. At some point, might come back to Twitch. For now, got to focus on my YouTube channel. Because I was at 2,700 watch hours, and now I'm just under that. It's been dipping slowly. And the next Fusion episode will be in about an hour from when I'm streaming this. So I'll be back soon. Your handsome shut. Aw. No. Aw. Stop it. Stop it. But anyways, thank you for understanding. I will see you all soon on YouTube, Twitch. I won't forget about you. Hopefully I'll see you in the future. And hopefully if you're a Twitch viewer and want to come hang out, come over to my YouTube. You're more than welcome. That being said, I'll see you all soon.